money orders, Western Union services, as well as postage stamps, photocopies, and a variety.
Hello, everybody. How we doing today? Charlotte should hopefully be here a little later, like in an hour. She's out getting some tats right now. She sent me a picture of a dinosaur tattoo and jokingly said, getting this on both my thighs, to which I replied, I know you're joking, but my respect for you would skyrocket if you actually did that, because not very off-brand, but I think would be a huge... Oh, holy shit. I didn't even look at it closely. So it's a dinosaur with tits, with human tits, and some arrows in it. That doesn't change anything, though. Actually, my respect would be even high. So it's kind of a centaur, but the head is also a dinosaur. Who subbed? Somebody subbed. Hello, Juniper. Sponge for 6 months and the Unpractical for 2 months. Thank you so much. I've never played Subnautica, so I figured give it a shot today while we wait for Charlotte, who hopefully will be available around 8. She might not even show up. I don't know actually, but it's looking like we're on track for an 8 o'clock call in. I have not gotten tattooed in LA on Practical, so couldn't tell you. Sorry. Anything else before we get going? Any other questions for me, comments, concerns about me? Maybe. No? All right. Jojo. Oh, shit. 1 year. Is that the first 12 months? Or wait. Did we have... No. I think that's the first... That might be the first 12-month sub. Congratulations, Jojo. Big ups. As far as I know, that's the first one. Because I think we got an 11th month on the anniversary. And I was like, wait a minute, how the hell does that make sense? If I'm wrong, I apologize to whoever is the official actual 12-month numero uno. But do I have tattoos? Yeah, I have a bunch of tattoos. What else? Malcolm, no, you can't do that. It's illegal. Tom Brick, I'm very good. All right, let's play the game. I'm gonna kind of look at chat. I'll glance over occasionally. Let me know if it's too loud or anything. Ooh.
The Aurora suffered orbital hull failure. Cause unknown. 0 human life signs detected.
Oh. JoJo's playing Call of Duty. I didn't know you were such a Chad. Also, if I'm like doing anything horribly wrong in this game, feel free to let me know. Not like intense backseat gaming, but it is a survival game, and I tend to get stuck in like the very early stages of these games with no idea how to keep going. So, Jojo, you are a Chad. You're playing Call of Duty. Are you on a yacht playing with the fellas? Couple cigars, beautiful babes. Some cod. Am I gonna die from radiation right off the bat here? Oh, so maybe I'm not supposed to go to that ship. This is a very pretty game.
Discovered oxygen.
Oh shit. Canadian Garden Gnome. I'm having a great Sunday. Oh, no, come back. Oh. Easy come, easy go. What? More radiation? Boo. Can I not? Okay. Alright, oh. Thank you. I'm Crook Key. Oh. I got close to the ship again. This seems like Raft with like... But somebody like thought about the game before publishing it. And like making the game fun. I really don't like Raft. But I also, the reason I don't like Raft is because
An essential component of all powered equipment.
I just, we got so stuck where it was just,
Unlikely, but plausible.
okay. Or it was like, oh, we're just doing the same shit always and nothing ever changes. I don't know. I'm probably gonna die, it seems like. This game is very pretty. I was just looking for someone to play because lately I haven't, there's been like nothing that I'm interested in playing on stream. I just go through all my game libraries and it's just like, ugh. I don't want to play this again. This was on Game Pass and I've always wanted to check it out, so here we are. Yeah, everything like I've already played, or it's something that I'm just not in the mood for, or something that like I just don't want to. It doesn't seem like a stream game, maybe. Like I really like point and click games. Oh, Dr. Conrad. Thank you. Yeah, it's my first time playing this. No, Anthem, I do think it'd be funny to do an Anthem stream before it dies, because, like, I think I have it. I didn't pay for it, so maybe... Do I have it? I saw it on, in, like, my GOG, whatever library, but I don't know if that was, like... a demo or something, or if it was the like the full game. When will I be playing an anime visual novel? When they make one that's a game. And actually no, I don't want to even put that out there. All right. This is on Game Pass. I have a single PC setup. I would love to have a 2 PC setup, but we don't make nearly enough money streaming to warrant that. That would be like I don't know. If we like blew up or something, that's something I would definitely look into. But it's not worth. It wouldn't be worth the investment right now. I could. I have a Mac laptop though, so I don't know if that would work, but. Yeah, this is kind of my first PC. At least in like a very long time. Waterproof locker. Guess we'll do this. Thank you, Dr. Conrad.
New blueprint acquired.
Tom Breck, I've tried one Yakuza. Yeah, my PC's mostly able to handle it. I haven't run into a ton of issues. Charlotte has. But I haven't run into... Unless... Oh, shit. I didn't mean to do that. Unless it's like a really intensive game. But even then, it's like... It's been pretty good. Oh, Asteroid Beat. 6 months. Thank you.
Copper. The Aurora suffered orbital pile failure. Cause unknown. 0 human life signs detected.
Oh, wait. How do I get out? There we go. So, I think I need a repair tool. Might be the move. I don't know how I would get that. Oh shit. I thought I did eat. The fuck was that? Oh, there's something down there. Well, what the fuck is that thing? I don't have any, like, weapons, do I? Goodbye, floater. Can I sneak? Oh! Ooh, nice. Very pretty. How much of this game have I seen? Almost none. Very little. I've seen like the I've
Small organisms while disposing of the skeletal structure, bodily fluids, and internal organs, thus rendering them safe for human consumption.
I've seen like some of the giant monsters or whatever, but how does Funhouse choose which people to be in videos? It just depends. I mean, there's there's a ton of factors that go into it.
Damage to the Aurora's drive core sustained during planet fall.
I mean, if it's just a video that, if it's just like a totally random video, you might just ask whoever you want to be in it, But yeah, there's a bunch of different things that go into that. It's kind of just up to the producer of the video to decide. But there's also like some people don't really want to be in stuff. Some people are just busy all the time. Yeah. Charlotte was in the new Valheim video, but you weren't. What factors into that all? I mean, nothing. I think I was going to be in it, and then I just backed out because I wasn't feeling great that day. But, I mean, there's no, like... nothing, like, factored into it, though. I edited the Valheim video. Oh, shit. Inventory full. Oh, Jesus. You probably don't need all this. Oh, tongue-tied art. That wasn't even an emote. That's like a, I think it's when you, like, equip and unequip your gear or something. That's just what it looks like. They let you request to be in videos. I mean, you could.
On this planet grows in unusually distinct and diverse ecological biomes. Further study recommended.
But I mean, it's like, there's no system or anything like that. If that's what you mean. It's just sort of like, you might ask you want to be in it, or maybe you think one person or like a certain group would be good for it based on whatever game you're playing, or also there's just schedules. Some people are super, I mean, pretty much everyone is super busy all the time. Especially for like a stream, something that's recorded live, you know, it's like, that's a pretty big, potentially big chunk of time. So yeah, I mean, there's a lot of factors, I guess.
Acquired.
I mean, Crazy Eye Carl, that's not like, that isn't not true, you know, that is certainly part of it. Like, you don't want to bring, unless it's like funny, right? Like, it might be funny if I was playing, like on here, everyone always asked me to play visual novels and shit. Like, that'd be funny, I guess, but if it's like a genre of game that somebody hates, like really hates, and isn't like, in a way that isn't necessarily even going to be funny because they just really don't like a certain type of game, then you probably wouldn't cast them for that, but. Oh, there's a lot of games that I want to make videos of. Yeah. The other issue is you're fighting, like, to some extent, anyway. I mean, like, Funhouse plays a lot of stuff, but to some extent you are kind of fighting the algorithm. Even though it's not like, obviously, it's not like a Fortnite channel where, you know, you're literally just playing whatever's at the top of Twitch or something. There's still like a certain amount of that needs to go into it of like, would anyone actually, if we played this game, would anyone watch it?
New creature discovered.
I mean, that's not really my specialty anyway. I'm not in charge of anything.
creature discovered. Alien life forms may have unexpected applications. Utilizing alien resources is a proven survival strategy.
Kipper whale. I mean, yeah, like not everything can be a series, you know? Like, I mean, GTA is the gold standard maybe for that kind of a thing. For Funhouse, for Achievement Hunter, it'd probably be like Minecraft, right? But I mean, not everything has those legs.
The scanner can be used to synthesize blueprints from salvage technology and to record alien biological
Like
data.
I'd love to
Is essential in
play more Rust and stuff.
and power plants.
But no, I don't like turn-based games. The closest thing to that I like, which even then it's like it's not my favorite. I just love the game so much that it doesn't bother me. But Knights of the Old Republic, which is like not turn-based, but it's kind of turn-based. It's like D&D rules, which are turn-based, but it's not. I don't know. You're not like waiting to put stuff in, but
An animal carcass.
the entire office was empty because of work trips, and only me and Charlotte were left in the building. Oh, I would for 100% me. Not even a question. I wouldn't even have to ask. It's just what it would default to.
Data to provide an
Oh,
environmental
keep doing that.
equipment using locally available materials.
Got some fins.
Safety of this setting cannot be overridden.
Who would start the fire? Oh, that could be either of us. Goes into the process of figuring out the Monday video series. I don't know. I haven't come up with the Monday video series.
30 seconds.
I mean, they're all kind of the same, like, crappy games, right? I mean, I guess that's probably part of it, is what's a way to make it freshen up the thing. Self-scan?
Self-scan complete.
How does it feel to not have to report on Anthem? Unbelievable. I cannot tell you how good it feels to not care about that stuff anymore. Like, to see that Anthem is not going to be whatever updated, and to not have to like have an opinion on that is the greatest thing in the world. Same with like, I mean, yeah, there's just so much stuff that I'm so glad I don't have to care about or report on. Or I mean, I didn't report on it. I just read it, but it's great. I miss shooting the show.
30 seconds.
I really miss shooting the show with everyone. I don't miss the rest of it. Not really. I miss Brian terribly. I genuinely miss Brian a lot. I mean, he's not alone. He works at the same office. Well, not now. I guess he doesn't. COVID, but I don't know who's on the broadcast. I don't even really know what broadcast does. You all might know more about that. Shooting the show as chaotic and fun as it looked. Yes. That part was... Oh, shit. That part was genuine.
Vital signs stabilizing.
I mean, it was extremely edited, obviously, that whole show. But, like, the fun of it and the chaos was real. Especially after, like, everyone left. The Lawrence and Bruce.
New blueprint acquired.
I mean, my favorite era of all of that was when Autumn was in charge. That was when it was the most fun. Which, like, part of that was also that we were all still in the office and everything. But that was the most fun for me, and I think the funniest. How much over? I have no idea how that stuff works, Riley. We have tried to get Brian on, and we will, I'm sure, eventually. But he's a busy man, highly in demand. So it hasn't happened yet, but we'll get him. He wants to. Or we would go on his Twitch or something. Like, we'll figure something out, because, like, I know we all missed working together. Play StarCraft 2. I played the shit out of StarCraft 2 when I was a kid. I'm not like a RT, what is it? RTS? Yeah, RTS guy now, really. I don't even know if they make them anymore. But, those were huge when I was a kid. Warcraft 2, StarCraft. That's cool, Electric Bunyan. What Autumn did overhead her desk when you filmed in the studio? Oh, like when she was in the records, when she was like at the table in the studio, are you talking about? Because if that is what you're talking about, she was running the teleprompter. Yeah, she was running prompter. The hell? Hello, Diana. To you as well. The fuck?
Continued degradation of the auroras. Drive core may result in a quantum detonation. Continuing to monitor.
All right. Is there something in particular I should be doing now? Yeah, the repair tool. That's what I'm looking for right now. I don't know if I have the blueprint for that yet, though. Where would I... Is it in here, probably? Oh. There we go.
Weapons were removed from standard survival blueprints following the massacre on Abraxas Prime. Tonight remains the only
Okay.
exception.
What was broken? This thing? Yeah.
This is Aurora. Distress signal received. Rescue operation will be dispatched to your location 9 hours. Continue to monitor for emergency transmissions from other life pods.
Life pod secondary systems online. Running full environment diagnostic and outputting results to databank.
Tongue-tied art. I was supposed to see Deaf Heaven in... I want to say April of last year. And like one of the last, I went to a Kiss concert. And it was like during COVID. It was like right before lockdown, and we were just there at like the fucking stadium. Just the most ridiculous thing, and I think everyone was kind of like, maybe this wasn't a great idea, but it was fine. I mean, honestly, it was great. They know how to put on a show. You can't deny that. It was awesome. Yeah, I have. No, aren't like a lot of bands going to New Zealand or something because they can like play there? Shit! Thank you, Canadian Garden Gnome, gifting a sub to Demon Ick Karma, something like that. Yeah, I know through Denise a few people in bands that were like had tours and stuff lined up, and we're doing shows and all that, and then just it all went away.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
Oh, need to get water. Yes, smash by. It is.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Why is it still nighttime? It's got to be like a flashlight, right? Maybe not. Oh, give me that gas pod. Shit. What happened? Mike Mountain, thank you. Subscribing for 2 months. Oh, I died, huh? Shit. So do I lose all my Oh. You keep all your stuff when you die? Asteroid Beat, thank you. Gifting us to Opie Japper. Craft a flashlight. Yeah, let's see if there's more stuff I can craft real quick, I guess. Oh, flares. Sure, let's build a floating air pump. Why not? What a show subscriptions are actually one of the most commonly gifted Christmas presents this year. It's also a great condolence gift if you know someone who's going through a hard time. There's no better gift, people are saying, than a tier 3 sub to What a Show. No, we don't need that, or that, or that, or that. Excited for the St. Patrick's Day stream. Does it fall on a stream day? I don't know if Charlotte has that that fucking leprechaun overlay anymore. Which was like, it's another one of my favorite moments when we were both just like crying. That stupid fuck. Or it was mostly me. That might have actually been like a thing on Rooster Teeth. I don't remember if that was the streamer of Rooster Teeth's stream.
30 seconds.
But yeah, like couldn't fucking handle it. Have I had any scary encounters with the ocean? I mean, I'm terrified of sharks. The way that you all think I'm scared of skeletons, I'm actually scared of sharks. Well, great white sharks. But no, I don't think I've ever had any actual, like, scary encounters in the ocean. That thing looks like it's gonna hurt me. Oh, God damn it.
30 seconds.
Why can't I do anything with the knife? Oh, right click. Fuck. Are you making your sister watch What a Show while you play Call of Duty with her? I forgot, JoJo. What is your sister's opinion of What a Show again? Was she pro or
Range scans suggest
anti?
this biome supports extensive biodiversity and connects to a number of small cave networks.
Well, I'm scared of real sharks, not pretend sharks. Get the fuck back here. Ah, come on. Oh, is he coming back?
30 seconds.
Whoa, what is that thing? How deep am I? Oh shit. All right, peace. Oh, that's right. Yeah, we never do anything. Yeah. I do remember now. She's right. But, in our defense, neither does any other streamer. That's kind of the whole thing, is you're just doing nothing. Like, you're just sitting down. And then the cash comes rolling in. Ooh, I got some gold. Bussy Juice Jr., I'm doing good. God, fuck this thing. Shit. Oh, don't worry about it, JoJo. I mean, you're not. It's a weekend, you know. We didn't tell anyone we were streaming, so. Bussy Juice Jr. Waylon wins that fight every time. And Spoons loses badly. How many times do I have to hit this fucking thing? Is this anything? No. Here he comes again. That's the namesake. Crazy Eye Carl. Whoa, Waylon's my cat. I could do a quick cat update if we want. Oh shit. Did I kill it? No, of course not. Nope, it's still alive. Should do cat update? Alright, give me a second. Can I pause this game? Okay, cool. Charlotte's gonna be here. I don't know when. I don't know how far away she is from home, but. Alright, give me 1 second. I'm gonna go. I will go get Waylon. And I'm gonna grab a drink. And I will be right back. Here he is. I found his collar in my lamp today, and I don't know how. Or not today, yesterday, and I don't know how it got there. Yeah, he's thick. I don't know if I can like properly show you his pear-shaped figure. But he doesn't like this. Now that worked pretty well. He's a thick king. Oh, see if he'll get on my shoulders, but he usually ends up like fucking it up. Oh, full screen? Yeah. Like this. All right, let me go. Ah, yep. Where's Streamlabs? You can still hear me. Oh wait, you can still hear me, right? Oh, can you hear him? He brings in the big bucks. What are you doing? Say hi. He doesn't even know he has an emote. He's got no idea. Tell him? Alright. Waylon, you have an emote. I don't think he cares. Sorry, he's like completely covered by the mic. He looks like me. I think my other cat looks like me. I don't know if Waylon does. Oh. Alright. Waylon, say goodbye. Wave goodbye. My fiance runs the Waylon Instagram account. If you're interested, I think it's in Discord. It's called like Damn It Waylon, but there's some underscores in there, so I don't know exactly how you spell it. But oh, we've got another Heineken Zero stream today. Wait, is this okay? Yeah, I had to check. Thank you, Jojo. The fuck? Hey. I don't know what to do with it now that I killed it, but I killed it. Yeah, those are D&D books. Usually people ask about the Berserk Deluxe editions. Oh shit, sorry. Should I not be bothering with hacking at this thing? Is nothing gonna happen? Oh, I finally killed that thing. I don't get anything? Wait, does the game look bad? Oh, okay. get anything new? Not really.
Some short-range scans suggest this biome supports extensive biodiversity and connects to a number of small cave networks. Congratulations, survivor. You have exceeded your weekly exercise quotient by 500%.
I did?
Indicates that swimming was your favorite activity.
Okay.
To vary your routine for
What else would I be doing in this game? This is still the only thing I can make. Washateria. Yeah, I think so. Kind of. I don't think I have the stuff I need to build a flashlight yet. Pipe? Sure. Oh, is my inventory full? Yeah. Oh, shit. How do I... I didn't even see a blueprint. Was there even a blueprint for a flashlight? Oh, there it is. Battery and glass. So what do I need to build a battery and glass? Quartz, which I have not seen. That's for glass. This I might be able to make a battery. I thought I had a bunch of... Didn't I grab a bunch of like ore or something? Or did I lose that? Yeah, I figured that's how it worked. Yeah, battery and glass. You got a flashlight. No lens, no bulb, no wiring. You don't need it. In fact, get it the hell out of here. Oh. Ooh, my light is a little hot, a little bright. I'm just gonna turn it down a bit. Play pinball next. Wait, do you have a pinball machine? What was the name of that pinball game that came with Windows? Space Cadet 3D. That was a fire game. So I want quartz. My inventory's fucking full again. Now let's get rid of all this shit. Seems like there's plenty of that around anyway.
Oxygen.
3 mil per ball? That's some serious dad gaming. Ski Free was the best of the free Microsoft games. When did they stop putting Ski Free? Was it Windows 95? Maybe it was the last one. Because I had it on like Windows 3.5 or something like that. You can play Ski Free online, right? Pretty easily, I think. Yeah, the Yeti. I keep almost buying a Ski Free shirt.
30 seconds.
And then I don't do it. Maybe I will. I think it was like the designs were all the Yeti was too big or too small. That's a classic though. Yeti scared the shit out of me when I was a kid. When I was really little, my dad took us skiing. And we like went to our little ski class or whatever it was. And the ski instructor dude told me to watch out for Bigfoot, and it like completely ruined the trip. Because I was so scared of Bigfoot. It's a valid fear. Or the Yeti or whatever, abominable snowman, something like that, he said. And it scared the living shit out of me.
Seconds.
Oh, nice. They made a TI 99 version. I like Tetris and why was I was playing Block Dude not that long ago. That's what it was called, right? How the hell was I playing that game? I like played a bunch of Block Dude recently. I definitely don't own a TI calculator, so I don't know how I was playing it, but I distinctly remember doing that recently. Tetris was the best on there. That was the classic. Is there like a map or anything? Was Phoenix the one that was kind of like a Space Invaders sort of type of game? Yes, I played that.
A quantum detonation has occurred in the Aurora's drive core. The reactor will reach a supercritical state in T minus 10, 9,
Oh.
7, 6,
Uh-oh.
4, 3, 2. Carrying intake recommended. Vital signs stabilizing. New blueprint acquired. For your convenience, the radiation suit has been added to your blueprint database.
Does the game have a story? I mean, I think so. It seems like there's at least some semblance of a story. How do I make fiber mesh? Maybe I don't. Or I'm just not there yet. Has a beginning, middle, and an end? It's a good deal. Oh, so I actually have to pay attention to those like books they gave me. Okay. Oh, is this thing like, is this a creature? Oh, that's cool. The hell was that noise?
Seconds.
Explore the tunnels. What tunnels? That looks like some Half-Life shit.
Calorie intake recommended.
Yeah.
Hello, who's this?
Well, you better go catch it.
Ah, you turned it around on me.
I did jump the gun a little bit, but I
You
think the
rat.
effect was achieved. I got a little excited, but I
Yeah.
think we gotta go. What's up? What are we doing? We just chatting?
I'm playing Subnautica, but I'm.
Do you like it?
It's sort of fun. I'm at the point now though where it's. I don't know what I'm doing, and it's a survival game.
So raft, no good, but to go under the water, maybe the same.
This is better than Raft, decidedly.
That's fair. I've heard good things. Listen, I'm not out here trying to be a raft defender. No less against you.
A Raft apologist, if you will.
An apostle,
Yeah.
I would say. Maybe a disciple even. How's everybody doing? Or are you streaming? Or
Yeah,
did
no,
you
we're
lie to me?
live. You're on now.
Okay,
You're
yeah.
on.
No, I thought as much.
You're on even the guy on camera.
That's great. That's superb.
Sorry, I'm closing out of all these programs. real
I'm
quick.
opening up Streamlabs, so you may lose my camera for a moment.
Oh, that's fine. We don't need it anyway.
Ooh, this guy.
Don't
this
worry about it.
fucking guy.
Don't
This
fucking
Patrick
worry
guy.
about it, huh?
This guy. My
Yeah.
login has expired.
I had to adjust my camera a little.
God damn it. What? A show password. Big Hog 69 town.
Yep.
And then somehow an emoji of Bin Laden with an X through his head. Still not sure quite how that was achieved.
Why am I so green today? I wonder. My background.
At the
is so
gills?
green. Yes. Oh, it's better than being yeller,
Yellow
like a
belly.
coward.
A varmint, even?
That's right. Of course.
Oh my god. I flinch at the thought of being a yellow-bellied varmint.
It's a bad
Holy
look.
shit. Could you imagine if a fate worse?
Than being no. Me? No.
I think I can think of one.
What? I guess death.
Being it. Oh no, worse even.
Oh.
A city slicker.
Oh yeah, that'd be bad too.
That's pretty bad.
That would suck. I would hate that.
Dude, I fucking hate to be a city slicker so much.
I'd be so fucking mad if I was a city
Ooh, I'd
slicker.
be smarting. All right, hold on. I gotta rejoin Discord. I'll be here in a second.
And she's gone. Just like that.
Hello.
Yes. Welcome back.
It's so funny that opening Streamlabs, even it can't get the camera to use it, but it will make sure that whatever app is already using it no longer can. And I respect that kind of petty behavior. I'm getting the chat open. I'm sorry if I've missed some crucial messages.
I don't think so.
As telling Yo-Yo to be quiet. Jojo, wow.
No, Yo-Yo's fine.
Yo-Yo's fine. But that's right, everybody. We're doing it again. It is March 2020 tomorrow.
That's right. Actually, Jojo was a 12-month sub today, and I think it's our first 12-monther.
She would.
Yeah.
So hold on, let me tweet about the stream. I think it's too late in the day to kill Richard Kind.
Yeah. And we're only going to
But
be
I'll
going for like 40 more minutes. But fuck it. Go. Do it. I mean, I guess we could go as long as we want. It's our show.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna say that we're going streaming for a bit.
Well, we're gonna start running reruns of I Love Lucy after the show, just to kind of keep the channel up.
Yeah, and then since we don't
Yeah.
have so much time, we're gonna do a 6-hour block of
Joey.
George Lopez show
Oh,
over the course of 3 minutes.
What about Joey, the Friends spinoff? Right? Oh, Firefox
made
is
that, didn't they?
complete. Firefox is frozen.
There's something in the air, Jojo. My tattoo session was great because I got some quick and easy shit.
Let's see it.
Sure. I got
What you got?
a phrase here. It says,
What
this
is-
is what I want. And on this end, it says, it's already happening. Some phrase is important to me. And then I've wanted tattoos so badly.
Did you just get
this
some
year
little
that-
flash art shit?
I got some flash shit. Yeah.
Nice. That's awesome.
I was just like, I was just going to get one. And I looked through his stuff for something I would like. And I was going to get this. And then I showed him. I was like, yeah, I couldn't decide, but I'm going to get this. And I sent it to him. And he's like, oh, I didn't get the rose. And I was like, fuck it. Why
Yeah.
not? Because like the other stuff I have, like the past two I've gotten are like pieces. Like this one's really simple, but it's pretty big. So it was like the one thing I got. And then this one's so fucking intricate.
Yeah.
And I like them both a lot, but Nickel King would be an awesome tattoo. Juniper, it's so good to see you here. But yeah, I mean, like, I just wanted like a bunch of small shit, and I was getting so impatient that I was like, I don't have the time and energy to divine something important to me.
Yeah.
So I am just gonna get the most inoffensive, like, non, like, I what's the word I'm looking for? Just like regular, I guess, which was awesome because like
Yeah.
when you go to get it. And chat, you may know this if you've gotten a number of tattoos. You are just a canvas. I mean, to your artist, you can have like a conversation, but like, and this took me a couple visits to understand. When another person from the shop comes over to talk to the artist, you don't exist as a person. You are.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Like, I remember when I was getting the satellite, and a lot of them were coming by because like they really thought the design was cool and they were super into. I didn't design it; NASA did. But they kept coming over to talk to my artist, and I was like, should I chip in? And I tried to, and it just felt like weird. And then I realized eventually, I'm like, oh, I'm just a piece of paper. Like, they have a body on the table constantly. It's not about.
You're just meat.
I'm just exactly, yeah. And
you're
once
a
I learned
hog that's about to be slaughtered.
And she even was so happy with how it was looking that she was pulling me around to different artists in the shop. And I would try to talk, and they were like, yeah, okay, whatever.
Right.
And it kind of sunk in. I was like, oh, I am just like skin. And that's cool. Like, that's what I want a lot of the time. Like, I was happy to talk to my tattoo artist. Like, that's different. But when, like, the shop owner or just some rando comes over, it doesn't matter who you are.
Yeah.
And I think that's cool.
Oh, you mean like you get treated like just an average person instead of a big celebrity, big YouTube celebrity?
Now, I did tell him what the name of our YouTube channel was, but that's only because he brought up Fight Crab.
Oh, what?
We were talking about video games a lot because I told him what I do generally. Yeah. I wasn't like, well, I'm on a YouTube channel with 1.63 million subscribers because that would be psycho.
Yeah.
But we talked a bit, and he asked me if I played D&D, and I was like, no, but, and I told him about big motherfucking crab truckers.
Mm-hmm. And now he's a fan of me, actually, because these are all projects that I conceived
of. Well, no, he's actually a big fan of the old guys. He actually did immediately said, where's Bruce? Where's Lawrence? And I was like, I don't know what to tell you.
I don't know how many more times we can explain this.
There was a lot of that. So shout out to Kenny at Rabble Rouser Tattoo on Venice Boulevard. My man. There was a lot of those comments on the Valheim video today. Like, oh, this makes me sad. This isn't the old funhouse. I feel like doing Michael Does Life. Like, yeah, but like a lot of that. And I'm like, sorry that we continued to make stuff for you and upload on a day where there hasn't been a video in a while. Apparently Sunday videos just didn't exist.
After people independently choose to fucking leave. We didn't ask for this.
They were like, James is the only OG cast member. I feel so old. And I'm like, okay, well, the channel's like 6 years old, barely.
Yeah.
Like a week over. Like,
you're 24.
You're probably 22, which is fine. You can, I guess, feel old if you want.
And you can miss those people.
You can.
And you can think the channel is bad now.
You can.
Don't. What's weird is that this person decided to go to YouTube, write a comment.
That's right.
And then hit enter submitting thereby submitting a comment to YouTube.
Let's actually read. Nah, never mind.
I don't get it.
I don't know. I don't know why people comment in the first place. I get it if they're timestamping like a joke or quoting something they like. That seems to be the prevailing type of comment. But there are so many that are like, it makes me sad. This isn't the old Funhouse crew. And I'm like, it makes me sad that you don't have any self-awareness about just throwing your voice out into the... Oh my God. It's so stupid. Like there's so much eulogizing and like grandstanding about like the state of the channel and where it's come from and what does this mean in the context of the larger journey and where has everyone gone? It's not the same. And it's like, that's fine, you fuck. Like, that's normal. That's so normal.
Yeah.
Like, where did people get the idea that content should start and continue as it does
forever?
Like, what is that?
Till the end of time.
What set that standard in their head? Like The Simpsons? Because that got bad, but it's the same characters, I guess. I don't understand what that precedent
I think it's
comes
just
from.
YouTube. But even within YouTube, that's never happened. There's no group
people
of
have short
YouTube
memories.
people I think what it is because so much of it is like you get so used to these people that end up feeling like your friends in a way because like
that's true.
These particulars about them or like the way they interact with people and stuff, and then when that's gone, it's like, whoa, hang on, what have I done? What am I gonna do now? I don't know what it is, but I think it's because it's not like if a band breaks up, it's just like this mystical thing. You're like, I guess we'll just never know what happened. Or you do know exactly what happened or whatever, but it's like a band. So it feels like a thing that's above you. Whereas YouTube is like pretty
there's less
democratic or whatever,
almost.
I guess. It's like nobody thinks of most YouTube people as like legit celebrities or whatever.
Well, I would beg to differ.
Right. No, that's TikTok.
I would say we're famous.
That's TikTok.
My friend was telling me today, he's like, you gotta get on Tom, who you've met. He was like, you gotta get on TikTok. You don't know the lingo. I'm like, I'm fine not knowing the lingo.
Yeah, that's okay.
I need to get out of my 20s as quickly as possible so I'm not expected to know the lingo.
Mm-hmm.
And because he was telling me about sloppy toppy. Do you know what sloppy toppy is?
Sloppy head? Sloppy blowjob.
I guess
right?
I'm the one that is that so obvious. I didn't know it was a blowjob.
What else would top be? You know what? You never heard top?
Top, yes, I've heard, but I think about it in queer context, which is not just blowing.
No,
I thought it was like a top
I've heard that just
sloppy.
No, I've heard that just as much for like just a term for blowing someone or getting blown, I guess.
Damn. All right.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, a top could still give sloppy toppy.
yeah, certainly, but so could a slop. I thought it was like there's a sloppy top,
Sloppy bottom,
a sloppy
sloppy switch. Yeah.
Yeah. Sloppy verse.
Yeah.
The sloppy verse. Now that I could fuck with. Hold on. I'm trying to
Okay.
find a picture to put with this Twitter post.
Tongue-tied art, you can do whatever the hell you want. It's a free country, baby.
Yeah, that's actually encouraged.
See, that's what I wish. I wish we could transfer the pride, the American pride in like owning guns to just being
Automobile
able
industry?
to
Oh,
just
okay.
like obscene sexual acts and be like, no, hell no. This is if I want to urinate in.
That's true. Yeah, like,
You know
it's
what I mean?
my
Like-
First Amendment right to go from ass to mouth.
Yes, exactly. I think that's what we need to transfer to. Blasphemous acts of sexual depravity.
heinous acts. Trying to find a picture to post to go along with this because people seem to like pictures. People like pictures.
They love photos. Kipper Whale, that's right. They did. Anus acts. That's a good one.
That's pretty good.
Come and get it. Oh, tongue-tied art. That's a knocking it out of the park.
That is extremely good. And then the, of course, abbreviated version of the NRA tweet, come.
Yes.
You're telling me I can't make my husband come in church?
You're telling me that I can't have sex with another man in front of my own husband?
This, you know what this is? You're
In
right about
America?
the gun energy, but this is like somebody that tries to bring an AR-15 into Disney World.
Right, and then
But I want that energy. You're right, with weird sex stuff.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, like, look, if I want to have a blow bang in my basement, then it is
Listen, if
my God-given right. And you can't take that from me. And that's what the founding fathers fought for and died for.
If my wife, my stars above, can't
My beautiful
give me
angel.
sloppy toppy in a bumper car, then I don't want to live in this goddamn country anymore.
Then I'm moving to Canada.
Then I'm moving to Canada to fuck Justin Trudeau.
Who will have sex with me? I've emailed. I sent him an email.
Can you imagine a Canada, a British Columbia, where the Prime Minister does not fuck his constituents? His
When they
constituents?
Oh. It'd be a better world. It'd be a better world. Maybe, actually. I could see some ways that might get out of hand. But
The Prime Minister has to have sex with everyone.
maybe, yeah. I mean, maybe we should put some limitations on what you can do in public. But yeah.
Well, here's the thing. We redefine public. So a park is a private space. You just can't do it in the street.
Oh, so we go even deeper into capitalism. All public space is now privately held.
Yeah, your favorite parks are just the space that they legally couldn't build another tower on.
Okay. I like that.
I think that's cool.
Yeah.
You are kind of green. Is that did I see the reflection of a new ring light?
Yeah.
Is it better? Do you like that better than the panel?
I do. A lot better. It's huge. It's giant.
You're evenly lit. I'll give you that.
Yeah, no, it's way nicer. And it wasn't that expensive either. You could probably get the smaller one, which is only $60.
I do like the way that I could probably
It's not
just
an
charge it
Elgato.
I just charge it to the company.
You probably could, yeah. I do look like I'm in Fallout 3, yeah. I don't know, because it's white balanced really well for daytime. So like if it's the middle of the day, and I'm like shooting, which is when I usually do it, it looks good. But
That makes sense.
I think it's just because I white balanced it with the sun outside. So
during the day, I mean, I'm right in front of a window,
could
so I
fuck
actually
with it
don't
a
use
little.
my panel when I'm recording during the day. But I feel like the tone of this light in my room is just too warm.
how's
Oh
this?
my god.
Is this better?
You look like you're about to be abducted by some
God.
sort of creature.
It's so bright.
Yeah. Let me turn mine on.
I guess I think maybe it was just really dark. It's still kind of green, but that's good.
Just think of that scene.
You know
from,
what I'm gonna do? I realize I can just lay back now. I got this mic arm.
Oh yeah, look at that.
I can just chill back here.
Totally. Here, let me see how far I can get.
I'll be a little out of focus, but that's okay. I sacrifice enough for this show anyway.
Yeah, you're our only son.
Yes.
Son of what a show.
But also the Father?
And may I add, the Holy Spirit
That's right.
should be able to.
Oh, nice. That
How's
looks
this line
really
camera?
good. Yeah. It looks great.
Can they see me on the stream? I think I'm a little off.
Not really. Hang on. Yeah.
I got it. I'll move. Now I just need to increase the text size of my chat to 400.
Yes.
Ugh.
What are you in that beanbag?
Hell yeah, I am.
I'm gonna come back. I love this mic.
I never had this like healing film for a tattoo before. Have you?
No, it's just
Forget
always
what
got
it's called.
the little packets of vitamin E or whatever.
I just get like. Holy shit. That's
good.
disgusting. No, it's like a Supposedly, it's a. You know, they can't even see it.
What?
It's like
no, I don't know. I don't.
It's hard for me to tell what's on stream because there's such a delay.
Oh, I should change it to just chatting.
It's like a scab, but it's the film that is like a artificial Saniderm. That's it. Thank you, Wayward Cat.
Oh, weird.
Oh,
Never heard of that.
How about that? How about that piece I sent you off the wall?
Yo, I was not kidding. I told them about that. I told Chad about it, and I was gonna show
Did
them
you
the
put it
photo.
up?
I didn't realize that it was like a human torso with tits until I looked at I
Oh my
pulled it
God.
up. I thought it
Oh,
was just
yeah.
either way. I was like, I would.
That's the best part.
Your esteem, my esteem for you, would have skyrocketed had you actually gotten that.
There was another like sexy dinosaur looking shit. I don't remember what it was exactly. It was like a pterodactyl with huge tits.
So
or it was
cool.
like a half
So fucking
angel
cool.
pterodactyl falcon or
Yep.
whatever with the pterodactyl head, and it had like talons but like just a rock and pear.
Yep.
It was like, huh, I don't know
No,
if
that's
I'd ever get this.
it's just cool. There's no other.
I do like if you look at a lot
no
of
way
like
around it.
when you're looking like I got like phrases and I wanted really simple flash.
Uh-huh.
But when you're looking through artists' Instagram pages, it's like a guy with a pig head fucking the sun, and it's like just
Oh,
finished
yeah.
up this piece for Michael. It's
It's like, who the fuck got this?
who got this? Yeah, it's like a galaxy with
So
like a middle
fucked up.
finger coming out of it, and there's pizza in it, and it's like, huh.
Or it's just like an enormous pussy with like something crawling out of it. And it's why the fuck would you put this on you?
Yeah,
So prominently too.
it's like, yeah,
It's
or it's like
risky.
a wolf on the entire upper arm, like.
Well, we love wolf tattoos.
We love
here.
those, but like
Yeah.
it's so intricate and detailed and insane.
What was that account that was like badass picture of a tattoo of a wolf every day, and they would just post pictures of badass wolf tattoos every day? It was awesome. Weatherboy Underground subscribing at tier 1. Thank you.
Jojo, we're legally obliged to say yes. You have to get HBO
Oh, yeah.
Max.
Charlotte,
Warner
you
will
wanna,
burn us alive.
would you like to show your tattoos again? People are asking. Just a quick one this time, though. We don't have all night.
You think I have all night? I'm busy. I'm a premier content creator.
What are you eating? Raisins?
No.
Good. Yeah. Oh, nice. Ooh, my.
My fly is down. I've just realized.
I like this pose where they, like
Around my pants.
the knee kind of comes out, you know, and it's like,
Yeah.
and
This
then
one.
and then the flow into the next like.
This one where it goes like above, and it's really
Yep.
like sensual. It's like,
Yeah, it looks like something that would be on like a Greek vase of old, maybe.
yeah.
I
I
kind of a.
got some flash stuff just because I wanted ink,
Yeah.
and I got some phrases that are important to me.
What are the phrases from? Are they from something?
Yeah, they're from Pokemon Sun, and I don't know.
Okay, cool. Good.
No, they're just from life.
Okay.
And you know what? Life is a game in many ways.
That's right. A video game. I don't know.
I'm trying to. So I accidentally double booked because I got impatient. I reached out to my artist that did my last couple, and she didn't get back to me. So I scheduled a tattoo with this place, and then 2 days later she got back to me, and she's like, "How do you you want to do it in March?" And I was like, "Sure, okay." So I'm gonna get more in a couple weeks,
Good.
but I have to figure out what, and I don't want like a gaming thing. I might get something from a game, but like in the past I've been like, what about like a D-pad? I'm like, no. I don't want that.
No game stuff.
Well, I
It's
might
not
get
you.
some Prey stuff, but like I thought about it, I'm like, one of my favorite games is Sunshine, Mario Sunshine. I was like, I do not want a Nintendo tattoo. Because that puts you in with like a whole different like circle.
Yeah.
like a Triforce, which no shame to
Yeah.
Triforce tattoos. They're extremely popular, but like just don't want to like hitch my wagon to a company. I'd rather like do it to like a creative property like Prey or something or Dishonored. Although
I told you I have a
Dishonored.
friend who's got like an enormous Triforce tattoo on his back with like Pokemon in each little triangle, right? Like a huge,
you did.
huge tattoo.
You know what I would like is a Triforce tattoo with the Pokemon in there, but they are like crammed in, like overflowing, like a tenement apartment in like in Chicago and in like the jungle.
Yeah.
The Sinclair book. It's just like it's a hellish condition, and there's just like 30 of them in there. Just Squirtle's tail is just taking up the space. Squirtle has a small tail.
Would we, Drea, do you honestly think either of us would ever get a Kingdom Hearts or have played Kingdom Hearts?
We would have to have like a charity event, and you would have to donate $700
To even
for us
get
to
us to like entertain the idea of playing Kingdom Hearts, I think would cost that much.
It's not really for us, I don't think. I would sooner get a tattoo of Cam than I would of a Kingdom Hearts thing.
Yes. I tried.
Oh, she said Cam, not us. Oh.
No, but she said plugging Cam.
Void Primate, that's what I was about to say. I don't want the mark of the outsider, because then I could be arrested for storming the Capitol.
Yeah, for being a Nazi.
Remember that someone was like,
That was
"It's
so funny.
Antifa!"
Yep.
And it was like, no, it's actually the mark of the outsider.
Mm-hmm. That was the funniest shit ever. I don't think I would ever get a video game tattoo. If I did.
What if
If I did.
the
What?
Lancer chainsaw gun from Gears of War? Huge.
Yeah, but
on
it'd
your-
have to.
on
Yeah,
your
that's the problem. Is
calf,
I don't
or
have
like-
enough room on my body for that, or I would.
Well, we're gonna have to laser off the big fella.
Oh, Cam's here right now. We were talking about if we would ever get video game tattoos, and we were saying no. And then Drea said
Well, I might still get
jokingly that
like
we
a
should get
Prey
Kingdom Hearts
tattoo.
tattoos and reference to
Yes,
you. Except Charlotte might get a Prey tattoo.
I'm gonna get a Prey tattoo. I'm trying to decide. There's a couple. So like, there's a couple like Prey designs that
Should I
are
just
super
wait?
cool.
Should I just
and
get
love the look.
Max Payne tattooed across my chest? Just the name.
No, you should get what's that like? Oh, the studio that made, I don't remember what it was. Just like, fuck, it was like a crime video game that was co-op, and it was just two guys was the name of the show.
Oh, Kane and Lynch.
Kane and Lynch. Yeah, you get a big Kane and Lynch tattoo.
So cool.
I was thinking about the barcode idea of a tattoo, like Hitman and stuff, and I thought it would be so funny to get a barcode tattoo and go to self-checkouts and make
And try
eye
to scan
contact
it.
with the attendant that needs to make sure everyone's checking things out, and make direct eye contact while you scan your forearm, and then
Right.
you move along with your business. You don't talk to them, and of course it doesn't do anything, but it's like, or you walk past them and you just go, "I'm in." Your whole system is mine. You're fucked.
I've backdoored your system. I'm trying to put.
Backdoored your system, yeah.
I put on some medieval background music. I don't think it's coming through though.
Should I? Is it on a watch together, or are you just in?
I can put it on one if you want to listen to it, but it's just
Or
generic.
you could just share your screen in Discord. That also works.
Hang on.
Share the application, not the screen, though. Good. You could all use more silence, is what
Yeah.
we've been saying. Like you
I'm just gonna
you
do
know?
a watch together.
Okay, that sounds good.
How do I
No,
do
I might
this?
get there's like the Prey design, or I might get like the wrench from Prey, but I'm not sure. And I also, part of me wants to like send my ideas to my friend, who was literally an artist on Prey. I kind of want to be like,
Do you think any of these are worth putting on my skin?
Wait, I gotta. Wait, you know someone who worked on Prey?
Yeah. She works for Arcane. She's super
Oh, cool.
cool. I think she's friends with a couple other RT people.
Nice.
But yeah, we actually met through Twitter because I posted a Luigi's Mansion and Prey joke, and she couldn't find it and tweeted, "I remember someone making X joke about these two games. Can anyone find it?" And someone tagged me.
Oh, your
and I was
old
like,
bio?
Yeah, no, not. Well, yeah, they were like, I remember someone making this joke, and their bio was something about Luigi's Mansion being better than Prey. The tweet was, they're the same game because it has a weird gun, a fat brother, and a spooky tower.
Okay.
Which, you know, that makes a game the same. But yeah, it was like months and months later that she was like, does anyone know this game? And I was like, I was that person. Well, someone tagged me, and I was like freaking out because I don't know if you know this, but I like Prey a lot.
I do know that.
Kubidi, what's your Robin Williams tattoo?
It says oh.
You're very good at that. I'm gonna get a tattoo of Brian, a D's nuts tattoo.
Just a photorealistic nutsack on your arm.
It'll be Brian's head, but it tapers off into a scrotum.
Yeah, instead of a beard or a neck, it just goes into a nutsack. That'd be nice, really good. Yeah.
Just a really beautiful really honor.
Like extremely
Put the
realistic.
finishing touches on this piece for Charlotte.
Yeah.
It's just this fucked up nightmare human with balls under its head. Can't believe Anthem shut down only months after Inside Gaming did.
I know. I'm so happy about it. I did see that Lawrence and Bruce, their new gaming news channel, which is not called Inside Gaming, but is very close, was talking about Anthem, and my first thought was just like, how do you have the energy to give a shit about this stuff still? Like, how do you want to do this again? It's crazy to me. After having had to care about that for so long, it's the last thing I want to think about is Anthem anymore.
Yeah, like Lawrence and Bruce wanted to make Inside Gaming originally, and there was a passion that was there. And I'm not saying we weren't passionate about Inside Gaming ourselves, but that it was kind of foisted upon us, and it's tough when you don't have a lot of support, like audience-wise and beyond, to care every day about reporting on games. And it's just like,
But if you want good games reporting, Inside Games, it's called.
Inside Games, yeah, they are very good at
Go
that.
subscribe.
I
did, yeah, I saw that the videos were like 30 minutes long too. It's like, oh yeah, I forgot about this. When Inside Gaming videos were 30 minutes long.
Were they that long?
Yeah. The early ones
Dailies?
The early dailies were like crazy long.
They were?
Not all of
that.
them. Not all of them. Well, we didn't really edit them.
No, that's right. We were getting crazy amounts of time to edit way less.
Yeah.
While Autumn slowly learned to resent us.
Yes.
Through no means of our own. Like you and I were both always like, listen, we'd be happy to help with a daily.
Yeah.
And Lawrence was like, no, I think she's got it.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, she's just steaming under her Red Dead blanket.
When did they leave?
Who?
Oh wow.
Lawrence and Bruce?
The first quarantine videos look so bad.
Yeah, remember when Omar was like, you guys should try this virtual cam thing? And we're like, no, I think our thing works. And he's like, you guys should try this virtual cam thing.
I'm trying to find where it... Okay. Here we go.
What is Inside Gaming if not the persistence
Oh,
of life?
I guess they weren't actually that long.
Yeah, they weren't I mean, they may have been longer than by the end.
No, they weren't long. They were like 15 minutes. Not even 10 to 15 minutes. There was just, I feel like I thought there was like some really long ones, but forgot about the Joker smiling down on Notre Dame.
Good thumb. Good thumb.
Yeah, no, they're not that long. Here's a 6-minute video.
Oh man. Somebody commented under a photo of me from like a couple weeks ago and said, "Your eyeliner progression is going to be amazing. I just know it." Like, what? Going to be?
So like you're bad right now, but
Yeah, like it
Yeah.
looks bad, but I think you're gonna do great. Like,
but
okay,
you'll figure it out soon enough.
thank you. Like, this is a cute picture.
Yeah.
Like, people don't really think before they write things. I have been off Twitter a lot over the past month, and it has
Set you
felt
free.
very good. I mean, honestly though, like I have like anxious and I don't know about addictive tendencies, but when I get anxious, I can't stop checking stuff, and so like I had to take it off my work computer because I was constantly going back to check. And it doesn't help that Premiere is so fucking dog shit that it would freeze up for like 30 seconds, and I'm like, well, guess I'll go to Twitter, and then I end up being there for 8 minutes.
I was looking at Twitter while you said that.
Anything good? This is the good thing
all
about
bad.
not having to be on Twitter is Patrick still sends me the worst takes that he finds. So I'm not really missing out on anything because like he'll send me that one you sent me today about being a film director and watching 3,000 movies is
Well, he was a
that's like
film.
an
He was a film student. Who
But he
majored,
said he got his degree in
he
film-
majored in
film
directing.
directing.
I don't think he
Yeah.
directed anything.
he didn't say that. He said it,
That
he was,
tweet
oh, yeah.
was so nuts and
Can
like
you read that for us?
so I've never seen
just-
somebody so bought into the film school idea as this
Right,
person.
yeah. Like,
Which is sad,
I
'cause it was
have
like-
checked the boxes, which
Yeah,
means
yeah.
I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, and it's like
It's
I
like,
got
dog.
I minored in screenwriting and I got all A's. It's like,
I got all A's. That's the best part.
do you
Well, no,
really
I think-
think?
I
Do you
think I
really
watched-
think that has anything to do with whether or not you're a good screenwriter? If you got all A's, which he does.
I couldn't figure out what my favorite part was, whether it was I've seen 3,000 movies or over 3,000 movies, or I saw The Wing when it was remastered at the TCM festival.
That was awesome.
Saw something. Actually, do you have it readily available?
Yes, I have the first part. I don't know if I have this. Well, I sent them both to you.
The
so I
first
can
part is
actually pull them
better, I
both up.
think.
So this was in response to that WandaVision shit today, where that somebody tweeted like just a screenshot of a clip from WandaVision and said, "Do you hear that? It's every screenwriter in the world whispering a reverent fuck under their breath," which it's not. It's whatever.
It's
a Marvel show. It's fine. It's whatever.
It's It's a
No-
regular line.
no
like,
screenwriters-
that's kind of inconsequential.
Yes, and as we were talking, it's very funny that it's being delivered by a red and silver magical gem robot man.
Which is not to like discount like interesting characters saying things, but it's also like, I mean, this is like a character
Come on,
in a Marvel series that like is
Let's
made
chill.
from crystal by Tony
Right.
Stark, and it's
right?
like you can watch Ex Machina. I think that maybe has more interesting things to say.
And it was
by a
just
robot.
like the line was not. I don't know what
It's
people
just-
were.
It's fine. It's just it seems like I don't say this to be mean because I do want to check out the show, but it was almost like a dumb person's idea of like, the most smart thing that could be said.
Yeah. Anyway, here's the
Yeah.
tweet. So this person said, honestly, one of the best lines I've ever heard in anything ever. And then, so the responses were just going back and forth of people being like, you're right, incredible, amazing. The Irishman was actually a very bad movie. Was thrown in there a lot for some reason. And then people being like, oh my God, I beg you, please, for the love of God, watch other media. A lot of assholes on both sides, but so someone says watch
feel
more
like that
shit, good God. Then this is the response where he brings the fire. I have a degree in film directing, I've seen well over 3,000 movies and written 3 screenplays. I've studied Kurosawa, Kubrick, Tarantino, and Scorsese. I saw Wings when they remastered it in 2012 at the TCM Film Festival. I also studied Shakespeare. You don't know me at all. And then somebody responded, so you didn't major in script writing, I take it? Which is kind of a funny dunk, whatever, but he says, I minored in it. Got all A's. Really love the cinematic arts and good writing. People are acting like this is the greatest line I've ever heard, but they kept misreading this. But like, so he says people keep acting like this is the greatest line I've ever heard, but then the first tweet is one of the best lines I've ever heard in anything ever. So
One of, not the best. You didn't-
right, but
Somebody didn't major
I
in
mean,
screen reading.
what are we talking then? Top 5, top 10?
It's got to be up there in the top 5 to be said one of the best. One of the best. Yeah, maybe
Yes,
top 10. You're right.
Malcolm, that's exactly what I said. While you were having sex, I was studying Tarantino.
Yeah. Oh man. Just like an all-star tweet. Like it's so nice because usually what happens is I'm way too online and then I'll be like, Patrick, check this out, and then he'll get really mad and I'm assuming not be able to focus on whatever he had been doing. But now today was the other, well, yeah, it depends. But today you were like, hey, here's some dumb bullshit. And it was just so nice to just have it like, almost like a delivered to you. You know how Sugarfish does that trust us curated menu of sushi?
Yes. Delicious.
It's kind of like
also.
that.
Delicious.
I've heard it's very good. I've been meaning to try it. But
very
it's kind of
warm.
like, don't worry, I'm going to pick out some selects of some truly doofus responses and I'm going to prepare them for you with like a nice...
Yes.
Man, when I got that, I was like, this is all I would have needed. Distilled from 8 hours of scrolling.
The funniest part about the whole superhero thing is like, and I think the thing that people can't like wrap their minds around for whatever reason is there's nothing wrong with loving superhero shit. It's just like, why are we pretending that it's elevated to something it's not? Like, it's fine to like dumb shit. Superhero movies are inherently stupid as hell. It's people in costume, like in the most ludicrous costumes fighting purple genitals. Like, that doesn't mean it's not fun or cool, but it's so so stupid.
We talk about this a lot. Like, we like, well, I can't speak for both of us, but I like Marvel movies. Like, Patrick and I saw Endgame together, and it had cool parts. I like Endgame a lot, actually, like as far as superhero movies go. But I'm also like,
it's candy.
It is kind of candy sometimes.
It's just, I leave feeling, I think now that I've been so oversaturated with it, it's like,
that's what I was about to say.
I feel so empty because like we'll watch WandaVision or whatever, and at the end of every episode, I never feel emptier than when I've watched a superhero property now.
But when I saw Winter Soldier for the first time, I was like, whoa, this is awesome. This is like so cool. Because like Captain America, the first one's kind of vanilla, I guess, as far as origin stories go. And then like Winter Soldier is just like, when I remember watching it and it was awesome. And then even when I saw Civil War in theaters, I was like, no, that was awesome. That was so cool. And then I tried to watch it again after all the Infinity War shit and Thanos and like crystals and like the Guardians of the Galaxy tie-ins. And I was like, man, I can't now. I can't go back.
Exactly.
I watched this movie that I liked and still like, I can't say Marvel is bad because I don't think that. And also you get things like Ragnarok, which I love Ragnarok. Ragnarok is just like an all-time like action sci-fi movie for me.
My biggest problem with Ragnarok, which I think it's the best one of the like Marvel movies or whatever. I think like hands down by a mile, it's the best one. And it's the only one other than like I guess Guardians of the Galaxy or whatever. It's the only one that kind of has like its own, like it feels like the people behind it kind of got one over on Marvel and managed to inject themselves into the movie in a way that Disney usually seems to say no.
Well,
you follow the formula. Right. Exactly, yeah. But
and there's even, you can feel some of that in the writing of Ant-Man. But you're right, like Ant-Man ended up being
but they actually feel like they got
Marvel movie.
Someone cool to do it, and they didn't just like slap a fully
Ragnarok,
prevised
you mean?
movie with script in front of them and be like, here's the movie you're making. See ya.
You can decide if this scene is happy or jubilant. We're
Yes.
gonna leave that in your hands.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's another thing too. Like, I'm thinking about what tattoo I want to get next, and I have so much trouble attaching it to a movie property from when I was a kid, because I'm like, so many of them just get like squeezed and bled dry for more content. So I was like, do I want a Jurassic Park tattoo? And I'm like, maybe, but also like the franchise sucks. And I'm like, what about Indiana Jones? And I'm like, well, they're making a 5th one with like a 90-year-old Harrison Ford, which the movie I think will only be as good as the earlier ones is if he dies in filming and they keep it in.
Oh, that'd be interesting.
I don't want that to happen. I like a Harrison Ford, but like also like I'm like I don't want to get an Indiana Jones tattoo, because like one, I don't think it's that important to me. Like I love those movies growing up, but also I'm just like everything gets Disney-fied. Like
Yeah, I have a Star Wars tattoo,
like-
and now I look at it. Oh, I don't ever look at it. I forget I have it.
I forget
but
you have it. Like until we went to the beach, I didn't remember.
I just sometimes I'm like, just like, oh yeah, this is like something that Disney has almost made me forget that I ever liked or cared about. But I don't know.
That's why
Aemon
I'm, like,
B3, thank you.
hesitant to- Patrick's hosting the stream, so he's crisp today.
That's right.
Yeah, I try to think of things that like are important to me, but don't just become only properties like to make money on.
That's why you got to get book
Like-
tattoos
That's a good point.
of books
the
that are
Muppets.
notoriously difficult, and many have speculated will never be able to be translated to film.
I mean, I thought about getting a Cavalier and Clay tattoo, like a
That'd be
golden
cool.
key. Yeah, but I feel
be
like
cool.
to be fitting with it, I'd have to get it like on my chest, which not necessarily, but like that would be the
No,
best
you
place.
get it wherever.
because that's where the escapist hat. Yeah, that would be cool. I'd probably get it on my arm, but I'm also like, I don't have any colored in tattoos either, and it would have to be yellow or golden.
Asteroid Beat, I have an Infinite Jest tattoo. I kind of regret. I regret that one. I
Which
fucking
one?
love that book, but like, it became this weird thing where like, the former girlfriends of bad boyfriends decided that, turned it into a thing on Twitter. So,
Bruce is talking about Bitcoin again.
oh my God.
Anybody that was on board that raid, I hope you enjoyed it. Like I was like, of course let's raid Bruce. It's either him or Hassan. That would be insane. And then I pop in and he's like, hey everybody, we're talking about Bitcoin, not as financial advice, just looking at what it looks like right now. And I was like,
That's so funny. That's so funny.
it was just like, huh, all right. Well, I mean, a raid is a raid. People can stick around if they want to.
That's hilarious. I have an Infinite Jest tattoo and a Blood Meridian tattoo. Should you
What
buy
is Blood
Bitcoin?
Meridian?
Not now.
We're not done yet.
Not at the
Jojo. Probably
highest
soon.
price it's ever
Definitely.
been. Atlas Shrugged sucks. I tried to read that once, not knowing like anything about it other than that it was popular. Like I didn't know who Ayn Rand or her whole deal was. I just tried to read it, and it's not a good book. Even like without knowing about all the bad politics and shit, it's just a bad book. I did not.
Joker
I did
Coin.
not. I maybe got 100.
Yeah.
I maybe got 100 pages in. Joker Coin, did you say?
Yeah. Did I send you a screenshot of it or just put it on Instagram?
Is it real?
It's way down there. It's real. It's here on cryptocompare.com, and it's sitting at
Should I check on my crypto
Oh my God.
portfolio?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like there's 8 zeros before you get, or it's like the 8th decimal place of 1.
Ooh, my portfolio's tanking right now.
I want to recommend a show, an animated show that had a much longer run than I remembered, but I've seen episodes from the first season, and it's funny in ways that you would not expect. And
Go ahead.
Have you ever seen Mike Tyson Mysteries?
Yes.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Like
I mean, I don't remember
it-
it, but
I didn't either, but I watched it over the winter, like around the holidays, and like the combination of Norm Macdonald, Jim Dale, and Mike Tyson
Norm
is so
Macdonald's in it?
good. Yeah, he plays the pigeon. He plays
Okay,
just this
that piques
scumbag
my
idiot who was
interest.
turned into a pigeon by his ex-wife.
Carlos just discovered Norm Macdonald, and he was like, "Do you know who Norm Macdonald is?" And I was like, "Carlos,
Oh, my boy."
come on."
Yes. But yeah, they go to Cormac McCarthy's ranch to help him finish his book, and
That's really
Pigeon,
specific.
Norm Macdonald. Yeah, right. That's
Who's
what the
gonna
show
get
is
that
like.
joke?
and Norm Macdonald gets sad about his ex-wife and goes, Sandra, and spills a drink and knocks Cormac McCarthy's Pulitzer into a fire and melts it. It's just like the most, and like a lot of the comedy comes from Mike Tyson not being able to pronounce things.
Oh yeah.
like trying to get him to say chupacabra, and Mike Tyson's like, I'm gonna go beat the shit out of the chupapamba, the only thing I haven't beaten the shit out of before, and he runs away. And Norm Macdonald turns to Jim Dale and goes, that's a really hard word for him. It's like you wouldn't think it's real, and then you look in Hulu and there's like 6 or 7 seasons. Like somebody at Adult Swim must have just really liked it. Yeah. It's just like so funny. Like I very, very heavily recommend it.
This fucking
The one
music
where they
in
go to the
background.
moon is really great. What's that?
There's some fucking music in the background.
I can't hear it because I never clicked
The watch together.
Did you send it to me?
Yeah.
Where?
No. Twitter. I sent it to you on Twitter.
I'll find it. Although we're probably gonna wrap up soon.
Yeah.
Also, The Investigation on HBO, super good. Real true story. You heard about this? You seen that? Have you seen this? Have you heard of this?
Malcolm, I love C-Lab.
I've never
Juniper,
gotten
you
into
gotta
that.
read Blood Meridian. If you like Cormac McCarthy, that's the best one. I
I
think.
don't see this link. I don't think he sent it to me. But I will like this other tweet you sent me a couple days ago. And thus balance is restored.
You're right. Did I send it?
You know what? It's fine. I don't need
Who
the
did I
background
send it
music.
to?
I have no idea.
Maybe I did.
I don't even
I mean,
have-
I didn't. I must not have sent it to anyone, but.
There's
The Blood Meridian
but this show-
tattoo says. Wait, where is it? This is the Infinite Chest one. I don't even know if you can see that. The Blood Meridian one says, he never sleeps. He says that he will never die. Everyone's saying we need to wrap it up because they have to go to class tomorrow.
Drop out.
Yep.
I mean, I never.
Ooh, that'd be such a good tattoo, like a really simple line drawing of Polly going. I think I've actually seen that. You know what I mean?
That would be really good.
Let's see.
Oh man. Oh, you know what? I have 1 episode left in season 4 that I gotta watch. I think it's my favorite season of the show. It's so good.
The seasons mix together for me, but
It's when like a lot of things start to culminate that have been set up for the past 4 seasons. So like stuff with Ralphie, like
yeah,
Carmela becoming
that's the Pyomai season, right?
Pyomai season and
Furio stuff?
Furio
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
And Carmela cuts her hair short.
Yes, great. Amazing.
It's like it's really good. Like the stuff that like it's good up until then, but then like it starts to kind of bubble over into like starts to take shape, and it's like stuff that other shows I think will start to like do in the first season. But now the characters are so established that to watch them shift in this way is so good. Like the stuff happening with Polly is like, I love seeing how it all fucking comes together. It's yeah, it's very good. Who wants to suck a old man's dick? That's not a
Wants
bad
to
tattoo
suck old
idea.
man's dick. Just his face when he says it.
I thought about getting not seriously, but a severely broken Kendall Roy from Succession after in the beginning of the 2nd season. He's just like this fundamentally broken man, which I respect.
Never seen it.
It's super good. I think you'd like it.
I've heard.
But
we
yeah,
were
the
talking about
investigation-
Sopranos, Songbirdy.
The Investigation is airing now on HBO, and it's about did you hear about the Swedish journalist that got killed on a homemade submarine?
No. What?
It made it. So the joke goes like this. No, did you hear the one about the Swedish journalist? No, is like this Swedish journalist that went out on an inventor's homemade submarine, an inventor who had gotten like play online before for previous inventions, and then she died, like she was like murdered, and it's like this insane story. And I remember hearing about it. I don't remember exactly what happened, which is cool because there's this Danish show now called The Investigation, because it happened in Denmark, and it's extremely good. Like I didn't know that's what it was about. I was just like, I came home from shooting like the stuff we were doing for Funhouse, and I was just so exhausted. I just put on the first thing that showed up on my TV, and it was this. And it's like, it slowly started to take shape over like the first 20 minutes, and I was like, oh my god, I know this story, and it's not that old. It only happened.
Yeah,
like
I mean,
3
it does.
months
It
ago.
actually sounds. Oh wait, never mind. Then I don't think I did hear about that.
Yeah, he said it was an accident, and then like it wasn't, or well, I'm still getting through it. But there's 4 episodes up there now, and I love super bleak Scandinavian crime shows. Like I love Dragon Tattoo, and I like this a lot, and I like The Killing season 1 on AMC. Like I love like really dour and depressing stories about people named like Jens and Hans. It's great.
My forefathers.
There's another one that just came
One of
out
my
called
f-
Beartown.
I like that you can name most European countries, and I can be like my forefathers.
Yeah, that's right.
Actually, I might be more Swedish than anything else. I'm very Irish, but it comes from like every single like
The Swedish
from like
neighborhood of
so
Ireland.
like Sweden just comes from one person, so it's just like easy to be like, yeah, quarter Irish is like, yeah, we have Irish and we have Irish, which like it's mostly one of my grandmas, but it's still like too much. It's too many sources. I don't know where it comes from.
I'm
You're
the
full
kind of
Mick.
white where I'll not take nearly, but I'm a very white in a way where I don't think I'll ever take a DNA test because it won't surprise me. I'm Irish and like an eighth German.
Yeah. I mean, my
think
parents did
that's it. I
DNA
think
tests,
you'll
and it's
probably-
like fun to look at. It's like, oh, I didn't know we had that.
Yeah.
Or that. But it's
You'll-
nothing
you'll
like
find all
it's not.
kinds.
There's no cultural value. Like I don't.
Right.
I have no
Right.
connection
It's
to
not like,
any
oh.
any like European country.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get my test back and be like, oh, I'm 40% Persian. Like I don't think that's I don't think that's in the cards for
Yeah.
this McGrath.
I told you the one like funny. Well, we knew this, but like my dad has like, I mean, it was such a tiny, but there's like it was like 0.7%, maybe not even that much Native American or something. I was like, what
Literally
if
the
should I just
joke,
run with that?
right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I'm a quarter, like a 16th Cherokee or
But,
whatever
like,
that people like to say.
But like 0.7, which would for me be like 0.3.
I mean, your family landed in the Midwest. Well, no, you were born in Orange County. That's right.
Yeah. Well, I mean, but not for my family. Like moved there though from where I ended up growing up.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can.
My family's all
trace,
from
like,
North Dakota and Minnesota. They moved out here for a little while, then moved back, and then moved
Had
back
you
again.
and they were like, we need to raise him in a much more hostile environment.
Exactly. And I'm thank
It's
God
far
for
too
it.
nice out here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can trace as recent as my great grandfather.
Oh wait, we have actual
My
Irish
mom's
people.
side.
Mighty oddity. You're from Ireland? The island?
Oh, mi gente. So, how about that Blarney Stone? Am I right? I want to slob all over that thing. I want to fucking
right.
lick it
That's
up and
right.
down. I want to lick it from Cork to a different place in Ireland.
Well, Dublin, right?
Like
I mean, that's pretty
Dublin.
easy.
Sure, yeah. Yeah, I didn't want to. It was too easy.
It's 5 a.m. Go to bed.
Don't go to bed. Have a Guinness.
I want to go to Ireland so bad.
I would like to go, but I think it means less to me heritage-wise than it does to my dad. Especially growing up in like Philly in like the 60s and 70s, like your parish and heritage is very, very key to you. And he's like, I'm thinking we go to Ireland and see like where our ancestors are from. And I was like, yeah, I could go. I could take it or leave it. Nothing against Ireland. I was like, there's other places I'd also like to see. And he was like so hurt. I was like, I'm sorry. I'm an American, unfortunately.
Unpractical. I'm also very Scottish, so
Mighty Oddities from Cork.
Luckily, I don't have any identity with any of them, so it's just like I got my name from Ireland, basically. You know, I have an Irish first name, a Scottish last name, and I look Swedish. So,
we should do a St. Patty's Day stream.
Oh yeah, I think someone said it falls on a stream day. So
does it really?
Yeah. Yeah, Juniper. Luckily, no one in my family says that other than as a like. Yeah, apparently, but it's not like, yes, we have this heritage or anything like that.
We were talking today, me and Tom, about if Peter Pan was like horribly culturally insensitive, given that he's from like the 1800s, and like,
well, the movie is.
The movie's bad, but like if it talks like it too, if it was really blue, and then like, what's her name? Mary?
Wendy?
Wendy, yes. I think Mary is her daughter, or Molly. There's like books that spin off. But if she was like, you can't say that, but since she's from like the early 1900s herself, says something also horrible, and she's like, this is what we do now. It's just like this spiraling like. Just like horrible, hateful rhetoric
by a beloved child who's a boyfriend.
Child. Yeah, where she's like, no, we don't say that anymore. We say X, and it's like,
it's just as bad.
X. It's worse. It's like even more grating and horrible.
Yes, I'm into it.
All right.
Well, I feel like we've milked this show for everything it's worth. Should this be our last show? Our last stream?
Yeah. Guys, it's been quite a ride.
Thanks, 3 Amigos.
And actually, I realized we've picked up quite a few viewers since the... That's so funny. Ever since I said, let's wrap it up, I have the Twitch page open, and I watched the concurrence dwindle by 15. People are like, oh, it's done.
That's over.
Just walked out. Don't they know that we say it's done, and then we talk for 6 more minutes?
Yeah.
Oh my god! Oh well, it's over.
First timers.
I'm watching a show that's over. What am I? Some kind of asshole? No, but all right. Let's wrap it up. Is that Patrick used to have to tell me it was 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
Before my spirit was broken completely by Jeff Bezos. But he would usually like Slack or Discord me and say like, "Hey, let's wrap it up." And instead, he wrote in the chat,
like
"Let's wrap it up."
I think in the general chat, I wrote, "Let's wrap it up."
Oh yeah, it wasn't in the Twitch chat. It was in the general chat. It was "Let's wrap." I think it was all right. Let's wrap it up.
Yeah.
And so that's where that comes from now.
This is not really the last stream. No, we're gonna stream forever.
Yeah, we are tied to one another.
We'll both be 90.
Oh, I do. Maybe we'll watch it next time. But I was watching an old Rodney Dangerfield set where he was just complaining about his wife.
Oh, and it's like the funniest shit ever. It's like that's the craziest. It's like the worst. It's like the type of jokes we make fun of all the time, and it's funnier than anything we could ever hope to do.
It's funny because of context, but in the moment, it's like. Your wife is married to you still, Rodney.
Yeah.
He's like, my wife, her cooking sucks. And everyone's like...
But he's like the funniest fucking guy.
It's very funny, but you have to wonder, you're like, what was her position on this?
Her position was...
bear through it.
Yeah, I mean...
Listen, I'm gonna make fun of you on stage. I think we should watch some, like... comics complaining about their wives.
Not now.
Not now. No. Next time. Maybe this weekend or something. Wait, it's Sunday. Maybe on Wednesday.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of which, I have to do a tasting thing for wedding shit next weekend, so you might have to take over.
Okay.
I can't wait
Your
to be.
cooking was probably dog shit.
I'm
Yeah.
so excited to be a fucking wife guy, and just talk about my
I can't wait
wife
for
all
you
the
to be a wife
time.
guy. Yeah.
Talk about all the extraordinarily expensive gifts my SO brought me. You know what I'm thinking
It's gonna be
actually
like-
for our stream? So you know how Mel Brooks and Carl Reiner would get lunch together every day well into their 90s and just watch
Yeah, of course.
movies all night? I think that's for us when our wives die and we have nothing to do is we just stream. Because we'll still have an audience, of course, when we're 90.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
So you come over, we order some soup, whatever old people eat, and then we just stream all day.
I can't believe Carl Reiner outlived Mel Brooks. It's so much more like with
Wait.
it. It just seemed like someone was on the out. Oh, the other way around. The other way around.
Yeah,
I'm
I was
sorry.
going to say, I don't think Mel Brooks is dead. I feel
I
like I
don't mean
would
to
have noted that.
I don't mean to gas Brooks you.
No.
No, Mel Brooks is very much alive.
94.
Someone's digging your spaghetti poster. Yeah, no, I
you.
remember that in the comedians in cars getting coffee, Jerry got coffee with Carl Reiner and had a conversation, and then came back with him to Mel Brooks's house, and Mel Brooks was completely disinterested in Jerry Seinfeld, like
Which is so cool.
fully and totally.
So cool.
Which is especially funny because he had an arc on Curb, like. I wonder if he'd recognize Larry David. All right, let's raid someone. It might just be Bruce that's live, and he is looking at a graph right now and seems to be talking about GameStop and Bitcoin. So, if you want to get off
wait!
the
I do have to.
train-
We have to talk about one thing real quick before we end because somebody just mentioned Philly, so it reminded me. Did you see that? I don't know if it was a Reddit post or a Facebook or a tweet. That person saying, "I am Italian. I will fight any Irish person," and it was a dude from Philly.
I remember there was one guy defending the Chris Columbus statue.
No.
That was like super Italian.
Let me see
I
if I
see
can.
this?
Let me see if
Also,
I
you know
quick
what? You
Google
go find
search
that. I'll
for it.
tell a quick story. I got in a bike accident yesterday, and so that's how I ended up with.
And I found
this.
it.
If you can see it, okay.
Oh yeah, I saw it on Instagram or whatever.
Yeah, I was riding. I'll just say real quick. I was riding my bike and meant to be on a side street, but took a detour to pass a yard sale, which spit me out onto a street, a more trafficked street. So I was on the sidewalk, one-handed, holding my iced coffee, and I didn't have my helmet on. And the sidewalk ramped up and dropped off, and it just veered me into a bush. And I smacked into it. It scraped my neck. I slammed my thigh into the handlebar and tumbled off backwards. And my legs went skyward, and I, in one single movement, ended up standing up again with the coffee untouched. And this looked so, it didn't even bleed, but it looked awful. And so a jogger saw everything, and she was like, "Are you all right?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm fine." And she must have thought that I had my neck punctured by like something. And she's like, "Can I help you with anything?" And I was like, "No, I think my brakes are too loose." And just limped home. I was riding like an idiot, and I have an electrical bike, so it was going faster than I was actually pedaling it. So like boom!
I found it.
Oh my god!
I found it. So it was a Craigslist post. It may not have actually been posted to Craigslist recently, but somebody like saw it and reposted it recently.
Can
so
you
it's.
send this? Oh, you're just gonna.
I'm trying to find that. Yeah, I can. It's just
Are
like
there
a
any
long
pictures
ass
attached,
article.
or do I just need the text?
It's just text. So it says, "I will fight any Irish person." And this isn't a personals. So it's MM for MM. Like males looking for male.
Yeah, no, I
I will fight any Irish person. Body, athletic. So he still fills out all the like things for the personals, which is where people would go to like find sex partners on Craigslist. Height, 5'4", 162 centimeters. Ethnicity, Italian. Status, single. Age, 27. Sicilian, born and raised in Jersey. And it's in South Philly though. Sicilian, born and raised in Jersey, trying to prove that Sicilians are better than the Irish. Will fight any Irish person. Must be from South Philly. Fight has to happen on 9th and Christian outside Lorenzo's Pizza. Shirts optional. Last name starting with Mick preferred. No weapons. Email to set up date and time.
That is so close to where I used to valet cars.
Amazing
I
stuff.
mean, South Philly's not a big place, but even still, I used to pass Christian on my way down there.
Amazing stuff. Especially that
is
he's
so-
5'4". Like, you're dealing like Irish people are pretty tall, right? Like generally, I feel like it's
you get a lot of stocky people. There's some
Yeah.
McGraths that have like weird ape bodies where it's like a long torso and stubby calves.
okay.
Um,
Anyway, shout out to that guy. Big ups for trying to bring back
we're
the
gonna
race.
raid that guy.
Big ups for trying to bring back the racism from like the 1850s or whatever the fuck.
Yeah,
of,
there's actually like there's a trifecta of churches in Philly, just outside Northeast Philly. 3 beautiful churches that are like on the same intersection almost, or barely like a block apart. That could definitely house the whole neighborhood with more services, but it's an Italian church, an Irish church, and a Polish church, and they
Yes.
are very separate.
Yes, and the thrice shall never meet, I imagine.
Dude, I am not a fighter. I never have been, and I never will be.
You're lovely.
But I would fight someone in South Philly, I think.
For being
an
Italian?
I think it's just like it's too
You-
interwoven to my experiences.
Well, you're
and
not
my
really
DNA.
from South Philly, though, which I think is important.
No, I'm
to
not.
this- to
But
this
like it
guy,
awakens something deep inside me, like a cultural heritage that like
that you have to hate
I
Italians.
can't. Not even that. Just like the fuck do you have to say about Irish people? Excuse me, like a dirty Mick. Oh my god. That this Craigslist post has brought something deep and deeply animalistic out of me.
awoken
We have to
something.
end the stream.
All right.
I'm about to go out and find the first Giuseppe I can and just wring his neck, just bat him around. Psych.
I'm not gonna.
terms of
I'm not
service.
gonna stop you.
Dude, I found on Bumble there was like a girl that was like half Italian. An Italian flag was like half American, half Italian. And there are some people that are from Italy, and I was like, "Is that what this is?" And I was like, "Not quite." Mighty Oddity.
I clicked into Bruce's
chat.
stream.
I think that's cool. I think it's opened up.
Versus-
I know.
I always think it's cool when
We could raid Ron Funches.
stuff
He's
like
playing
this
Black
is
Ops.
opened up to a broader section
We
of
don't know Ron
the population.
Funches
No, we don't.
Um,
Not
at all.
why would you want art when you can have Bitcoin? Because who knows? You might buy a piece of art that doubles or triples or quadruples.
Yeah, Bruce is talking cash.
He is.
What other celebrities are streaming that we can raid?
Chapo is streaming. Rubber Ross. Who
What is
best
that?
known for maybe making some of the Mario Maker levels for the Game Grumps, which I'm watching. Have you watched any Game Grumps stuff?
Kind of. Not really. I mean, I don't really watch any.
I
One
don't watch
religiously.
Game stuff either, but I like their Mario Maker series, and they just started doing it again. But
Yeah.
they are so impressive in that their chemistry, like I don't know how they edit their shit, but it doesn't look like it's very edited. And they get a tight half hour and they just cut it out and post it, it feels like. Like you don't see
Nice.
cuts. And
Yeah.
they work so like if you work in our field, you would know how hard it is to do that. Like there are so many missed bits and timing that's
Oh,
off
yeah.
and stuff. It is so difficult to make it seem natural, back and forth, boom, boom, boom. I mean,
Yes.
even here on What a Show, like Patrick and I get that, but it's not for a straight half an hour.
Yeah.
Like they're very impressive. I have endless respect for the Game Grumps. Like they are very, very, very good at what they do. And the Mario Maker levels are really fun to watch.
Well,
I know they definitely edit stuff, like I figured as much, but like it's very impressively done. Jesus, Jojo.
what? Oh, she's sick of it.
I'm
That
just thinking
makes
of those
sense.
like 20 people that are like, "Oh, the show's done." I'm like, are you new here?
We don't know Jack Patillo, but we could raid him certainly.
I've played some stuff with Jack.
Let's do that. It's funny.
Yeah, that works. Sasha Grey, the adult film
Oh,
actress.
hang on.
Is that correct? I remember reading an article called Grey's Anatomy.
It's correct. I'm familiar with her work from my adolescence.
I didn't know she streams. That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm familiar with her portfolio.
She did stuff with the Funhouse guys when they were inside gaming at Machinima. And they said
Oh, yeah.
she was a delight. She's a
But
streamer?
the people there were creepy,
Retired.
right? Like the
Okay.
the people at
The
CEO or something was
literally
like,
came in and was
yeah.
like, next time she's here, let me know.
Yeah.
Well, okay, I get that she's a professional streamer. I was not trying to insinuate anything and say that she's not more than her past. I did not know she streamed.
Charlotte,
Okay? No. She's a streamer.
come on.
I know, I figured. But it's hard to read context. How dare you? Canceling me because I called someone an adult film actress. I just want to say I went to a trendy Cypress
Cypress Hill.
Cypress Hill cafe today, and it sucked asshole.
Okay.
I missed the trend. Like, I had nostalgia for going to trendy, cute spots and hip spots. I do not miss waiting 40 minutes for a latte and a muffin.
Sasha Grey from Getting Fucked by 12 Guys.
No, she's a streamer.
Oh, I know who you're talking about now.
We think, and also let me make this abundantly clear. We think that's cool. Like,
I'm a fan.
We are not shaming.
I'm a longtime fan.
Patrick is a fan. We are like we would never shame anyone for porn acting or for sex work. We think that is fucking rad and extremely cool. I just don't want anything to get clipped out of context. I want to make it abundantly clear that we think that's awesome and we love that shit. Patrick and I,
fans.
before quarantine, we would just hang out and watch
no,
porn.
because these fucking maniacs then latch onto that, and it's like
it's a decoy.
Weird
it's a red herring.
Yeah.
We would just hang out and just watch people get fucked and sucked left and right. My window's open. I have very close neighbors. Just watching people get plumb empty.
This isn't canon. This doesn't happen.
Taking a shit on chest.
That's funny.
Fucking
That is
bits.
funny.
It's my goddamn right to shit on my young.
Oh, nice. We brought it back.
Chest.
Now, if I want
We
to,
brought it back. We did it.
all right, we're gonna raid Jack Patillo.
All right.
Tell him we
good.
say
Is
hi.
he also talking about Bitcoin? Because he is also an investor.
Yeah. Tell him we say hi, and then presumably explain who I am. Right.
Just say hi from Pat. Don't.
See
I
everybody.
come from Mr. Brown.
And
Bye,
then
everybody.
start raid. And then now we wait 9 seconds.
We
Drea,
appreciate you.
don't
Not too
lie.
late to
We
raid
know
wrong
you.
punches.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, y'all.
Wait. Hang on.
He's playing Assassin's Creed.